Welcome. I'm John Canopener.
And I'm James Wang.
And together we are Rock Hard. And today is a very good fucking day.
Hell yeah.
Let me tell you. We just got done watching 28 Days Later. We're doing this leading up to the new one coming out 28 years later. So we thought we'd get refreshed a little bit. And boy, what a treat.
Yeah.
This movie kicks ass, people. I can see why they chose to do another one, because why wouldn't you? Because I believe the second one is just as good as this, if not better. I can't remember.
I don't remember, yeah.
But the quality of these things is pretty damn good, so I'm happy that we're getting another one. But anyway, we just got done watching it, and now we're going to talk about it, so take it away, James.
All right. Well, to be fair, I don't have a lot of notes because I was just too invested in the movie.
Yeah.
It was really hard to like write stuff down when I was like just watching. I'm like, oh fuck, you know, because yeah, this movie is like it's been a minute since I've seen this movie, so there were some parts I forgot.
Oh yeah.
Like you said, like the jump scares in this movie were really great.
I forgot every jump scare that happened.
Yeah.
So it was fun. It was fun watching it again because I actually got scared again. It was pretty sweet. Even though I knew a couple things were coming, I still got freaked out.
Yeah, and so the first thing I have, it's a little bit fast forward, like into the movie. But the one thing I didn't write down was I like how you kind of saw how everything started.
Yeah.
With like the people breaking into this research facility and just taking pictures of all like the animals and stuff.
Some fucking do-gooders just fucked everything up. It's like I'm assuming it's some PETA motherfuckers.
Yeah, like animal activists or something.
And they break into this lab to try to free the monkeys. And they were showing this monkey all fucked up shit. He's all chained up.
Like war stuff or something. It was weird, yeah.
It looks like they're doing fucked up shit to these monkeys to make them rage out. And then finally, yeah, I guess they succeeded. And
then now they're trying to find like they just want to keep it contained.
Mm-hmm.
And then they didn't fucking listen. Yeah, and that bitch got what she deserved when she opened that thing.
Yep.
It was crazy.
This lab dude tries to tell her no. And then, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Fucking, yeah. Just
monkey bites her right in the neck. She starts fucking... They throw up blood.
And then into a guy's face and stuff like that. Yeah, it's super gnarly.
That's how they, like, pass it on. Well, you can get bit. You gotta get blood in you somehow.
Blood, yeah, like, any body fluid and yeah.
Yeah.
Probably that too, yeah.
But mostly bites and puking in your face. Ew.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's pretty gnarly in the beginning. The monkey freaks out, bites bitch in the neck, and she starts freaking out and spitting the blood all over, and then that's how the infection starts.
And then it just cuts, and then it says 28 days later.
28 days later.
And it shows a very young Cillian Murphy.
Very young. Very young, very hung.
Very young,
Cillian Murphy.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah. Cillian Murphy just wakes up, dick swinging. Hello! And my God, is my boy like some Pepsi?
For real. That was the first thing he saw. Just started to crush some Pepsi.
Yeah, he slammed at least 8 Pepsis before he went on his journey, and then put some more in his little pillowcase or whatever he had. Mm. But the whole opening, just seeing how desolate everything is, and it blew my fucking mind.
Oh yeah.
On how they do this. How do they clear the streets? Unless I'm a retard and it's all sets, but I'm like, dude, it
looks too good to be a set though.
It looks like they cleared like all of England out or whatever that's England, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Hey, our fan from the UK can tell us where this
yeah, let us know.
It's gotta be. It's like Birmingham and stuff like that. We don't know. We don't know. Manchester?
England, probably. I don't know. Yeah, let us know.
Anyway, just seeing all the like there's it's just emptiness. There's nobody left, and it really feels like he's alone. And what a mindfuck that would be.
For real, because he said that was it like he was like a bike messenger or something like a bike, and he just remembers just doing like delivering something, and then next thing you know he wakes up in the fucking hospital. I'm like, dude, what a fuck, and it's empty. There's like no one there. What a fucking trip, dude.
I'd be freaking out. And then he slowly kind of starts to realize with some of the newspaper articles.
Yeah, he saw newspapers and stuff.
He's starting to put it together that, oh God, you know.
Something went down.
Yes, something crazy went down that infected tons of people, and I'm not even supposed to be here. Pretty crazy. And then he gets his little taste of the infected when he goes to the church.
Oh, yeah.
This is probably the first part that was when it was starting to ramp up a little bit. He goes into a church, and he sees all these dead bodies everywhere. and a priest walks through the door, and he's like, "Oh, thank God, Father," or whatever. Like, he's looking, please, if the one place you can fucking count on, some help is the church. And nah, not today. Not today, my friend. The priest starts freaking out. They all move like really herky-jerky, and it's really creepy.
Yeah.
It's effective as shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then starts charging at him, and he just fucking smacks the priest in the dome with the pillowcase full of Pepsi. He's just, and then he sees that his eyes are fucking red as shit, and so he's starting to put it together, and then he gets, I think that triggers some more, doesn't it? That triggers some more, and then that's where he runs into the other two survivors that save his ass.
Yeah, because he was running out of the church, and then they were running right behind him.
Right. Yeah.
And he was like on the street, and then
Mark.
Oh yeah, Mark. Yeah, and then he like with the Molotovs and shit.
Mm-hmm. I liked Mark.
Yeah, he was cool.
He was really cool, man. He was like trying to joke with him to like calm him down and shit.
He gave him like a box of chocolates.
Yeah.
Told him he loved him.
Yeah.
He touched his thigh a little bit. No, I'm just kidding. But but that's when he comes out and that saves them, and they take him to the store and stuff.
Take him to the store, and then it's pretty cool. This was pretty sweet. Like
the way they filmed it was great too.
If you're just out, if the whole world's gone and all these stores still got like candy bars and shit, is it really that bad?
Yeah, you can post up in a Sam's Club or a Costco.
Yeah,
dude, you'd be set for life.
It's kind of sweet when you're like just eating fucking Oreos and shit all day.
Yeah,
like, you would get sick of it, but at some point you would have to be like, this isn't too bad.
Yeah,
could be worse. Actually, I don't know if it could be worse. This is pretty bad.
Yeah, the whole situation sucks.
Anyway. I take all that back. It's brutal.
But anyway, so getting to my point that I have in my notes is so Jim realizes that he has to go to like his parents' house and stuff like that because he wants to know if they're still alive and whatnot.
Yeah.
And the point I have in my notes is that that the parents are dead and the fucking bed and stuff with a picture of him and shit. I'm like,
It's pretty tender.
Yeah, it sucks.
This movie's really well done. Little tiny things like that. Little sentimental, sad pieces. Because, that's sad. You're watching,
And then on the little picture and behind it says, I forgot what it said, but...
Something like, don't wake up.
Like, don't wake up or something. I'm like, So, like...
But, okay, given the circumstances... If you had the opportunity to just take some pills and drink something, would you? Because this is, it's not the worst way to go in this world. Yeah. I'd rather do that than fucking get bit in the throat and then start fucking coming after you and stuff like that,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it is pretty sad, though.
And then he gets jumped by zombies.
By zombies.
Yeah. And then that's when fucking Mark gets bit.
And then when because the chick has a machete and she just fucking wastes him. At first I was like, I think, because it looked like she was just going to cut off the arm.
That's why I thought so too.
And I was like, I forgot. Did they make him, does he live? And they just, cut off his arm to stop the spread or whatever. But no.
No, she just butchers him.
Yeah.
Completely butchers the man. That shit fucking sucks.
It really does.
God damn. He's like, wait. I'm like, hold on.
Yeah. Let's talk about that.
Yeah, get for real. Like, stop.
Please.
Please.
Yeah, and then they, Jim and Selena is her name.
Yeah.
They end up running to, they find some other survivors. They see some Christmas lights on the outside of this building, this big apartment building, and they are like, okay, let's go check out that shit, because it looks like SOS or like, come on in. And
yeah.
So anyway, long story short, they meet up with a father and daughter, Harry and, what's her name?
Hannah.
Or not Harry.
It's Frank.
Frank. He looked like a Harry.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, Frank and Hannah. And Frank is the best dad in the world.
Mm-hmm.
They welcome these people in right away. And he's just so hospitable. He's so hospitable to these people. Even in this time of crisis, he's like trying to offer them drinks and, giving them a place to stay for the night. And they could, they can go fuck in the room if they want to.
Yeah, that's what he was asking him yo, I got a spare bedroom, if you. He's like, you and Selena are he's like, oh no.
No. But it's cool because now they could finally work together, strength in numbers. You know what I mean?
Even though she didn't want to at first.
Yeah.
Selena was very hesitant on with these two people because what did she say? It was they need us more than we need them.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so where it's like, because like it's desperate. And I mean, it's like desperation though, so it's kind of understandable.
For sure.
So you fucking bitch. God, I didn't like you at first. I was like, dude, you're fucking heartless. God damn. Because I do believe in that. I do believe in strengthening numbers. So I'm like, you know what? Let's get as many homies as we can.
Yeah.
And just keep trucking.
Let's get some Twinkies. Get the fuck out of here. Let's do it.
Yeah, dude. Fuck.
But yeah, and they end up just taking off because they get some hope on the radio of like a military base on the outskirts where you can go and they think there's a cure. They think that's where the cure is. They think it's going to be all hunky dory when they get there, and so they start trekking this way. And they pack up the car and they head on out.
Yep.
And then we get to this part where they're stuck into under a tunnel in the car. And it's pretty crazy because it looks like there's no way out of this motherfucker because there's been car accidents and bodies and there's everything just stopping them from getting to the other side. And the dad just says, fuck it. I'm plowing through this shit. And this little dinky ass car fucking ends up like hauling ass over everything. And once they get to the end, they start having fun with it. Like, woo, we're not scared anymore. And then the tire pops. It's like, fuck. So they have to get out and change the tire.
Like the worst place to fucking have a flat tire.
They're fucking trapped.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, they have to change a flat tire. And of course, in the middle of changing this fucking tire, they start seeing some shadows down the way. And they're like, what the fuck is that? And it turns out to be a gang of rats. Like thousands of rats start coming. And you think that's the scary part. Because it's like, oh my God, everybody's freaked out about rats. And Hannah's under the car. She's trying to get shit done. And fucking rats are just crawling all over her.
Yeah, fuck that,
But then Selena notices that the rats aren't infected. They don't want anything to do with this. They're trying to run from the infected. And then you start seeing the shadows on the wall of the fucking creepy ass infected. And that, oh, dude, it's fucking... I remember that in the trailer a long time ago. And yeah, it's still fucking... It's creepy just seeing just the shadow come in at first. And then you start seeing them. But it's still in the dark, so it's well lit. And there's... It gets intense because... They have like fucking seconds to change this tire.
That's what the next thing I
go for it.
Like the intensity of like them trying to hurry up with the fucking tire, and then he's like kind of lifting up the car so she can change the tire. Yeah, just trying to hurry the fuck up.
Fuck that jack.
Yeah, just lift that shit up like a real man, dude. Goddamn. And then they change, but like just like God, like, hurry up, fuck. You know?
It's tense. It's a sweaty palm moment for sure.
It is, yeah, and I like that.
My pussy was dripping. They barely get out of there. They get the tire on just in the nick of time, and they haul the fuck out of there. So they're on the other side of the bridge now. They come across a grocery store, which was pretty sweet, because like I was talking about before, who wouldn't want to do this? They get in there and get to raid whatever the fuck they want. All the produce is like old and disgusting.
Except for like a thing of apples.
Yeah, some GMO apples or something. They're like fresh still.
Yeah. And then he's got like a bunch of liquor too.
Oh yeah, gangs of liquor. That was funny too because he was like one bottle, and then he's like two, and he's three. And
he's
four. Motherfucker took 4 bottles.
Yeah.
Anyway, they stock up, which it just looked fun to me.
It does look fun, and I like that little like break in between the chaos.
Yeah, you need it. And a part of me was just like, let's just stay here for the night.
Oh, it's too. That'd be me too. Like, yeah.
Who gives a shit? Come on, I would stay there until the food was gone.
I'd say at least like a month or so, or more.
Better move on.
A month or yeah.
I would just go from grocery store to grocery store and wait it out.
For real. And then if there's people there, you befriend them, gain their trust, take over as leader, and then eat the food, and then just leave them to starve, and then just keep going.
I like your thinking.
Yeah.
I like your thinking. But yeah, finally they get to the destination. So they get to where they're supposed to be, and it looks like it's barricaded with all this military shit. It looks like Border Patrol hella. Like, it looks like, okay, this is the place. Obviously, there's military vehicles and shit all over here. They go and check it out. There is nobody around.
No.
At all.
Nope.
And Frank's getting pissed. Yeah. You know, everybody's like, let's just fucking get out of here. Like, whatever.
Yeah, there's like, we don't... Yeah.
Where are we going to go? He's like, yeah, let's go. Where are we going to go?
Fucking where?
Like, where? In all honesty, I'm like, back to the grocery store?
Yeah, back to the grocery store, dude. Like, come on. We had a fucking time of our lives.
Let's go back to the grocery store, dude. But yeah.
God damn it.
Everybody's pissed because they can't find anything. No, there's no help. and Frank goes off to blow off some steam. He's doing some cartwheels.
There's the cartwheels.
He sits down, he's trying to think and everything, and then he notices this crow picking at a body above him. And it kind of pisses him off a little bit. So he goes over there and he's like, leave him alone, or whatever. And the crow doesn't listen, and he goes, leave him alone!
And he fucking hits the gate.
Yep, and then there's a piece of metal, the little gate, that he kicks. And once he kicks it, he looks up, and a drop of blood from, I think it was from the crow itself, huh?
From the crow or from the...
Did it fall from the body or the crow's mouth?
One of those, I don't remember.
Whatever. The infected blood gets right into...
his eye.
Frank's eye.
God damn it.
And it's pretty sad. Because right when he's about to change, dude, when he's talking to Hannah, he's just like, Hannah, I love you very much. And she's like, yeah, I know. What do you mean?
He's like, Guzzy, stay away.
Stay away.
And he's like, stay the fuck away. And it's like, starts like pushing her. Like, yeah. Go. I'm like, God damn, dude, that sucks.
And then he changes with the quickness.
God damn.
He changes hella quick. And Jim is forced to like fucking kill him. So he goes up with his bat, and he's about to bash this motherfucker's head in, and blah, blah, blah. Shots are fired. There's the military they were looking for. So they were there.
The military dudes.
Yeah. And then this is where things... See, this movie takes... It could just be a zombie movie, but it's like, nah, we're going to throw some more fucked up shit in here.
Yeah.
Because once we get to the mansion where all these guys are hiding out, they're all nice to him at first. You know, you take showers here. We have hot water. We have a kitchen. We have all the shit you guys are going to need. So come on in. And they kind of treat Jim like shit, like right away.
Mm-hmm.
They don't like him because they just want the women.
Yep.
Come to find out, the commander straight up promised his men women. And now there's 2 women. One is actually like more of a teenager.
Yeah, young as hell.
Yeah. But anyway, that's the icky part about that. And then once Jim finds out about it, he ain't having this shit. You know what I mean?
He's trying to get him out like as quickly as possible. I'm like, fuck, dude. Like, goddamn. Again, more intensity just on top of the bullshit already. That's what I like.
Yeah. And then there's 9 there's 9 dudes against Jim pretty much. Mm-hmm. Like he's outnumbered like a motherfucker, you know? Yeah. Selena's a badass. She could do some shit, but
in her own right, but yeah.
She's getting thrown around left and right.
Yeah.
But anyway, the commander, he gets in Jim's face and pretty much says, look, you can stay here and join us, but I'm taking these chicks. Mm-hmm. You know, either way, these bitches are mine. Okay. All right. Jim still refuses. So him and this other sergeant that actually has a conscience is they're put into they're told to go into the fucking woods where they kill everybody, I guess. But there's just bodies. Wherever they dump bodies. Yeah. That's where they take them out to execute Jim and this sergeant that tried to jump in before. It's not really that important. He tried to jump in before and stop all this rapey bullshit. Yeah. But they didn't like that very much. So Sarge and Jim are getting capped. And it's by this fucking douchebag guy. I don't even know his fucking name. Do you?
I know.
This guy, all right. Oh, the whole fucking movie, he's just fucking annoying. Over the top, like, yeah, you want to fucking suck my dick and all that kind of shit to that chick. Or, I don't know. He was saying pervy shit, talking about how he's the biggest man and that cocky asshole that nobody likes. Yeah. Anyway.
Piece of shit.
And he really shows how he's a piece of shit because instead of shooting his Sarge and Jim, he's going to fucking bayonet him. He's going to fucking stab them, which is going to be super painful. And it's going to, like, it's just a torture. It's unnecessary. And sure as shit, he's about to do it. And the other guy that's with the asshole fucking caps the Sarge instead to give him a peaceful way out because he's not going to let him suffer like that. And then they start getting into it. And that gives Jim the opportunity to fucking run. And Jim gets away. And when Jim slowly makes his way back, he kind of does some Home Alone shit. Like, he's like, setting traps and stuff. For
that, and then he releases like the zombie they had before. They had like one of the people got infected 2 days before they got there, and they just chained his ass up to a wall. Mm-hmm. And then when Jim went back to the mansion, they go help them. He went back and then he shot the chain and released the infected, and then he fucking was like looked up and like and then he ran inside. Thank you.
I know, they're like homies after that. You're good.
For life. You're homies for life right there. Yeah, he goes in and yeah, he just. It's like just seeing everyone die in that fucking mansion. I'm like, yeah, you all fucking deserve it, you pieces of shit.
Fuck every one of you.
And then, they're trying to get them to change in like these dresses and stuff, and it was like a fucking weird. It was like I just don't like that type of shit. I don't know.
It was very odd. It was very strange.
Yeah.
They're like, yeah, you can get dressed up and then we'll fuck you. Like I don't understand. Maybe they're just trying to be a little nice about it.
Well, a little classy, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. And I guess
anyway,
the whole thing is weird. But yeah, just seeing everyone just fucking get it afterwards.
Yeah, one by one, everybody starts getting infected.
And then one guy gets infected. The guy with like the fucking weird,
the stupid hat,
puffy hat, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, and then he just gets like in his face and becomes infected. And
he changes. He's running around the house.
I have the thing where I put the gang gets taken in by military dudes. But they bad.
But they bad.
But they bad. Yeah. I wanted to be quick with it.
No, you're good. I get what you're saying.
Because I'm trying to watch and I'm like, but they bad.
But they bad.
I just felt like a Charlie moment. I don't know why. It's just super illiterate. Anyway, but yeah, I have this Jim getting revenge in general. So it can go in with
finally when Captain Douchebag gets his, it is glorious.
Yeah.
Because this guy fucking deserved it. That same asshole that I was talking about with the bayonet, he finally gets it. Jim takes his fucking head, slams it into the wall a gang of times, throws him on the ground, and just start. You don't even know what he's doing at first. You just see him like this over him on the floor.
And he's just screaming.
And he's screaming like a little bitch, like like high screams and stuff. So you know it's brutal, whatever he's doing. And when they show what's actually going on, Jim's thumbs are like buried in this guy's eyes, like deep as fuck. Like,
into his skull, dude.
Oh my God. He's just, the animal came out. Fuck you. You did this.
Which, by the way, how? Bro is like super skinny. It's like,
rage.
This
movie's all about rage, bro.
Whoa.
You don't need the infected.
Artsy fartsy.
It could happen to anybody. Mwah. Yeah, and bravo for Jim. And then they go live in a little house for a little bit on some little cottage by a river and signal for help. And they find it.
Yeah.
A jet flies over, spots them.
They have like a big thing that says hello.
Yeah, they made a big thing on the I guess the beach that says hello.
Why would you say hello? Why don't you just say like help or something? Because I feel like if you say hello, you're probably just like, oh, okay, well, I just know I'm here, but I'm good.
I don't know. I guess just to go with how many times, dude, he said it a lot in this movie. Like he said it a lot in the beginning.
Yeah.
And he even said it in his dream.
Hello.
And then he even said it in the gas station.
The dreams are kind of sad because like when they're like camping in a little fucked up house, whatever. He's sleeping on the floor and he wakes up in this dream, but it's like everyone left him and shit. And then it cuts back to him actually waking up, and it looks like it's gonna happen in real life. That shit was funny as fuck.
But yeah. So it ends on Jim's face. Big old smile.
Yeah.
Great success. And then it cuts to the credits. So, beautiful. I really enjoyed this. It got me pumped to see the next one because, once again, it's been fucking forever since I've seen that one. So, I am looking forward to it like a motherfucker. But this is quality stuff, people. I know we just kind of ran through it like dumbasses, but that's what we are. You know what I mean? But it's a really good movie.
Plus, there are some like minor plots, but we pretty much nailed like the highlights of the movie. Yeah, like it's nothing like
watch the movie.
Everything,
people.
yeah. I'll just watch it yourself too. Yeah.
Our goal here,
jeez,
get you to go to the movies for one, and just watch movies.
Yeah,
like, watch movies, watch them. It's fun to do, listen to your homies talk about them and stuff like that. But god damn it, go watch movies because this one we can't do it justice by talking to you.
Yeah, no, you have to watch.
But hopefully we hit enough points for you to go fucking check it out. Because if you haven't seen this, please, do yourself a favor. And go watch it. And I'll tell you another thing. I don't fucking like zombie movies. I'm not that big on zombie movies. They don't do much for me. But this one gets me. And I know they're like infected. They're not like coming back from the dead. But come on, dude. Come on. I saw pretty dead looking motherfuckers running after people. So
it's zombies.
It's zombies.
Zombies.
But anyway.
And we got 2 more movies after this.
Oh, we did find a ripoff one.
Yes. 28 Months After.
Have you guys seen 28 Months After? I swear to God, that's a movie.
We're gonna watch that now.
We were searching for these, and I was coming across one. And by the way, if if you have Tubi, oh my God, 28 months later is on Tubi for free. Go check it out. But anyway, I was on Tubi and I was looking for this shit. And yeah, right next to 28 weeks later was 28 months
after.
Bada ching.
Bada ching. So we're going to watch that too. People. We're going to let you know.
Oh, God.
No, just kidding. No, we're not going to do that. We're only do the authentic stuff.
We're only doing real shit here.
Real stuff.
Anyway, you have anything else?
No. I just have the ending too. And I just like how it's like another 28 days later. Mm-hmm. So they say the title in the movie like twice already.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Cool.
Cool.
Well, right on, man. Well, thank you guys for watching. We appreciate every single one of you. And if you have subscribed, God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We will never ask, but it is greatly appreciated. And that's about it, right?
Yes.
Okay. We will see you again on the next one. But for right now, this is Rock Hard.
Beans, rice, and Jesus Christ. Bitches.
Toodles.
Fucking toodles.